The staff were not dead naming my daughter. I made that very, very clear, though they are aware she is trans. They would say things like, "Dead name is coming to visit tomorrow," or "Dead name is at school," or in severe cases, again emphasis on my mother's deteriorating vision, they would refer to themselves as dead name. Also, my daughter is in no way being selfish. I understand why she is upset, and I'm deaf the AH for not communicating. I just wanted an outside opinion on whether or not this idea was horrible from the get-go. My daughter and my mother have always had a very close relationship. My mother absolutely adored and spoiled her from a very young as the only grandchild she ever got. 2 years ago, my mother was diagnosed with early-onset dementia, and she has progressed quite quickly. My daughter is trans. She came out at 15 at around the same time I think my mother started showing the first symptoms. My mother was wonderful with it and was completely supportive of my daughter's transition, and we never had any troubles with it. But since her diagnosis, my mother has pretty much entirely forgotten that my daughter is trans. When daughter visits, Mum spends half the time talking about me and dead name. My daughter has been very mature about the whole thing and isn't taking any of this to heart. She understands what is going on and doesn't blame her grandmother at all. She usually visits her every few days, but due to HSC, she hasn't in a few weeks. Unfortunately, in the same couple of weeks, my mother has started to become paranoid and mistrusting of anyone she doesn't recognize the name of. Also worth noting that her vision is quite bad. Usually the only way to calm her down is the female nurses using my name or the male nurses using my daughter's dead name. This was my suggestion and has significantly helped. I never asked my daughter how she would feel about this and intended to let her know the next time she visited, but was avoiding it because I didn't want to upset her with current major exams. Yesterday afternoon, my daughter surprise visited without my knowledge and witnessed a male nurse using her dead name. She was caught off guard, is quite upset, and called me very angry about the situation. I know I should have told my daughter, and I'm not mad about her reaction, but do you think I'm an AH for even considering the idea to begin with? Should I just let her cool down for a few days? I have apologized, but should I request the nurses stop doing it? My head is a mess right now, and I'm not thinking very clearly. I just need some suggestions for how to go about this.